no stream share.
Oh, there's nothing to watch, so we could just sit here. So I'm not gonna do anything until then.
All right.
If you want to watch some carnage, you can tune in to twitch.tv/CasaBunch, and you can see all the carnage you want.
That's true. Speaking of carnage, the Venom 2 movie, not good. Not a fan.
I haven't seen it a lot. Exactly. Trust the Sony Spider-Verse. So
no, Venom 1, very good. Big fan of Venom 1. Venom 2 with what's his face as Carnage, not a fan. Not enough Carnage. But either way, this is going to be Carnage because it's Kunoichi versus SwiftMaster. So we do have BlueLinkys on the P2 side as the SwiftMaster, and we got WetKunai obviously on the P1 with the Kunais.
Look at that stagger pressure to start off with as WetKunai in the driver's seat. How far are we going to push this? How much are we going to cash out?
Oh, we're going all the way, baby.
Is that just for Oki? Yep. Yeah, it is. We get the stagger pressure off of it.
DPs through the explosive Kunai there at the end, and now it might be BlueLinkys' turn to play. They go forward with the tornado belt.
Uh-oh. Smoked out. That's going to be big damage. I mean, the guard gauge gets to come back at least. I can't believe off of that little pressure, WetKunai's guard gauge was down below 50%, was sitting at something like 35 there. So much damage. You got to deal with the vortex pressure, blocks all that.
Oh, Kunai actually jumps out, but no air block, which means when you land on the tornadoes, you do have to hold that. Double jumps out of the DP. Nice. Ooh. Baits out the reversal. It should be enough to kill as long as you don't drop it.
Yeah, with Flame Tornado, even without Awakening, with the Flame Tornado, that was going to be an absolute chunk of damage. But we do got the Awakening art to close out this first round. And hey, looks like maybe the answer to SwiftMaster is another fast, small, nimble character that can chain offense like an absolute machine.
That said, that was the first issuance of the 5B that we've seen. But, oh, Miss Input actually gets the DP while in the air. Goes into the exhausted state again with the DP.
Ooh. Takes the Vortex, answers back the 5B of their own. Kunoichi does get called out here. Big damage. Gets the side swap as well. How much damage is going to be behind this exhausted state now? A little bit too far away for the tornado to do anything.
Trades on the reversal as well. Not a lot of iframes there, so you are going to have to block eventually. Oh, they block the kunai, get the full punish. I believe they can kill here if they just combo it properly.
Yeah, they should. You still got
dead.
bar on deck. This is SwiftMaster, man.
Yeah. That wasn't even the end of that combo, I don't think. I think there was still more damage in the tank.
Yeah, all right. First game, 1 round apiece. You can see, wow, WetKunai actually playing a much more of a ranged game already. This is something that we've seen WetKunai be willing to bring out across these Casa brackets that we've seen. Oh, smart teleport over the tornado, throws out of SwiftMaster, sets up the frog.
This game, or this matchup is very specifically who gets the first hit. We're going to get the throw into explosion combo. Lots of damage. Sets up another explosion. Oh, nice. Blocks the DP.
I love that reset pressure, being able to follow up on that bomb. We do need one more touch.
Oh, DP's the wrong way. Oh.
Don't let it happen to you.
If we are fully optimized, I think you die.
SwiftMaster is nowhere near exhausted. My man says boots of swiftness. Okay, he went for the reset pressure anyway. Look at all of that gray life. Gucci belt set up. Just waiting. Just waiting. Look at that guard bar. Guard cancel comes out from WetKunai. But
WetKunai still has to be worried about the tornadoes. Because he can just keep setting those up. There's no fear here. Like, well, you're going to TP forward?
They have a life deficit. So that was the thing. Like, yeah, you can do that. Except what BlueLinkys forgot was that they ultimately had to be the one to make a play happen. Yeah, you can sit there and hide behind the Gucci belt as long as you want, but that does not win the game for you if you are at the life deficit.
Round start. Oh, a little bit of fast forwarding there. No worries. 5B coming out. The war crime button. But he's going to get corner pressure. Knockdown. Oh my. It reaches from so far. Like, look how far out of the corner we were for that. Oh, Kunoichi gets jabbed out of the teleport, but nothing more becoming of that. Blocks the DP. Should be able to get a full punish.
All right, big damage. Ooh, I love the reset attempt that comes out. Goes for the stagger pressure. Keeping this going. I love how willing WetKunai is to end the stagger pressure in these earlier spots just to ensure that they get a little bit more meter out of it. They are able to close out this round.
Houseman, there's no lies here. There's. How do you think you light the kunais on fire? They need to be wet with gasoline first. Kunoichi is not a firebender. She can't just create fire from nothing. Woo. Wow. Why are you... I mean, I was going to say, why are you challenging with the sigil on you? But if you get the hit, it goes away. So they just really believed in the hit, I guess.
Oh, smoked out, trying to jump over the air vortex. BlueLinkys does cash out the activation after. Setting up another trap. How much are we going to cash this out? Jesus, there's so much damage. This stuff never ends.
Nope. And then the pressure continues. Oh, no. You're dead. You're definitely dead. Just the errant low coming through. Takes the second round here in game 2. That's tragic. When you see that orb set up underneath you and then you just get hit by like the 2A. And you just have to watch the rest of your life bar disappear.
Right. Falling down with the kunais there was WetKunai, trying to generate a little bit of space for themselves in the corner, but it's not going to matter all that much. BlueLinkys has plenty of meter here to cash out a little bit more. I think you have one more touch before you die. Yeah, just goes for the Oki situation after. How is WetKunai, if at all, going to be able to get out? They are not going to be able to get out. They're going to get clipped low, and the round is going to go on the board. One game apiece here at the top of our top 8 for DNF here at Casa.
Yeah, and I am curious why BlueLinkys isn't going for the tornado belt explosion, where you set up the tornado belt and then you pop them into the rotating ones. That's typically been the ender in those scenarios for most SwiftMasters that I've been seeing. But BlueLinkys just opting to let them reset and then get them with the 2L. Beats out the DP that time, Kunai, though. Full combo.
All right.
Challenges just after the sigil explosion.
All right, how far are we going to get to push this? Sigil is set up. Go for the block string. Empty low does get blocked. Falling mix off the teleport. Nothing comes out of it. Backing off. Dodges the 5B.
I like
blocks
that.
The guard cancel. We should be able to close out this round.
Yes. Very nice situation that Kunai set up for themselves there. There was a lot of things they did right there, actually, where they waited for the sigil to explode and then challenged directly afterwards. That has been the time that BlueLinkys has really been challenging a lot. So as long as you get the timing right, it's all yours. That time, they just straight up win out on the button check.
Okay. Goes for the overhead off the teleport this time. Still gets blocked. This is a really healthy position
for
5B to be in. But as I say, that's smoked by the 5B. Gets the side swap.
Side swap, also insanely easy as SwiftMaster. But doesn't opt for a very long combo there. They just wanted the corner pressure. Oh, that teleport kind of wonky. But double kunai gets blocked. Exhaustion state now for WetKunai.
Oh, on the back foot. Look at this guard life. Goes for, tries to get out to dodge the guard break, but actually gets smoked out for it anyway. BlueLinkys was ready with the follow-up. Yeah. But with the gray life, we had already been in Awakening, so absolutely should be dead. That should be 2-1 now for BlueLinkys.
Yeah, Kunoichi extremely low on the HP pool, 850, I believe. But I think.
Oh my god, that was the first round. Wow.
Second round, one apiece.
I'm sorry, the first round for BlueLinkys. Jeez.
Oh, okay, yeah. But look at this round start, 70%, or 60%, however you want to call it. Already, basically into Awakening. Oh, just short of Awakening. That's great for BlueLinkys.
Second throw. Oh my god, 5B at wake-up position there. Gets the side swap. You might be dead?
It depends on which finisher we get here for the combo. That's the one I'm talking about. And
wow,
so much damage. It's so much damage. And you know what, Brad? You can do another one of those afterwards. Those actually combo into each other.
Well, only if SwiftMaster has the bar, which they were in exhaustion. So, you know, unfortunately for them, they only had more damage than they needed to kill.
So, 2-1 now in favor of BlueLinkys so far. WetKunai not wanting to make that loser's side run, but they just hit everything from that far away. BlueLinkys just decided to stop blocking for a second.
I mean, it happens. Right. Sometimes you get clipped low. I imagine we're going to cash this out into a sigil activation. And then off the next mix-up, throw follow-up. Oh, we don't even need the follow-up. The sigil does it. Nothing personal, kid.
Throws are very damaging against these lower HP characters. And it really is a surprising amount sometimes. But round start here for BlueLinkys. Once they get the round start, they really haven't been letting them go. I mean, we're going to end this combo at, you know, close to 50% here for Kunai. And then look at that white life build up. It's actually gross. The guard bar, not that big of a deal. That white life is gone so fast. Oh, nice 5AA challenge, though.
Yeah, that's a huge thing. And that's something that WetKunai also demonstrates really well, is finding that over the course of these sets, finding the right spot to stick out those 5A challenges. Clipped with the 2A, caught out, I imagine, because they probably didn't want a conversion. That was supposed to be a guard cancel that the stagger smoked out.
Oh, wow, 5AA loses to jump A. Yeah, I'm surprised that went that way, but we got the fire breath into the tornado, into the bomb explosion. Oh, it's not enough.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Don't let it happen to you.
It's going to happen. You're actually dead.
You actually... Wow.
Into pop into Awakening Art. Oh. Kunai. What did you whiff? Kunai. What did you whiff in that P2 corner?
You should dry off those Kunai.
Wow.
Actually, no health left on SwiftMaster.
Shout out to Jet Kaiser in the chat for the exclamation point, Brad. You love to see it. Another full screen frog explosion actually working out for WetKunai. But it's set point here for BlueLinkys.
All right, trying to press the issue teleport, nothing behind it. Guard cancel does get punished.
Swaps sides, and so we're gonna have this whole screen to work with. Even does it again. Oh, interesting.
Right, wanted the mix-ups, I imagine, behind the fire tornado. We don't get much for it. Falling with buttons. BlueLinkys is just respecting a lot of this offense so far, and now it's a SwiftMaster and Awakening. You don't want to let this happen to you. That's how you lost the last round.
I think we're gonna go for mix-up after this, and then it will be guess for the set, basically, for WetKunai. And yeah, they guess for the set, they get the DP.
You know what sucks? These Kunai do not actually engage with... Oh my god, that vortex into the 5A starter! You are actually dead. That should be the set, I would think.
Yep. That is a very similar ending to the last few rounds here in this matchup.
Wow.
Shout out to No Good Citizen for the exclamation point Brad, too. Definitely love to see the support for exclamation point Brad. 3-1 BlueLinkys over WetKunai. That SwiftMaster is something else, chat. I tell you.
Yeah, he's a problematic character.
Honestly, been one of the more successful games that we run here at Casa in terms of actually using all of the codes. And even though, if you were watching Teiga stream, you saw him practicing Berserker just now, he does still believe in the GhostBlade for tournament play.
Yeah, I mean, I was excited to see the GhostBlade last week. It's not a character that we get to see super often, but hey, if we're talking about characters that we don't get to see super often, Launcher, huh?
Yeah, Launcher does fairly well. IceKid, I just saw them, I believe it was in last week's TNS, did very well as well, I believe. But once you get hit, GhostBlade will take you for all of your life.
Yeah, Jesus,
all of
that
it.
Is so much damage. Front loaded. Gonna get the knockdown
70%.
set up. Yep, set up the Oki off of the Ghost. Wow, there was a side swap in there, stealing the corner. Nothing came of it. Oh my god. In the middle of that, Teiga got smoked.
Yeah, the giant bomb coming down is very tricky to deal with. Oh, that's not the right input. Or it was a mix that I'm just too small-brained for because it's...
You and me both, buddy. I don't have enough folds.
Oh, okay. That was throw, says Blue Mage when in the chat, otherwise known as IceKid. But yeah, Launcher, I believe, actually did fairly well at versus fighting last weekend as well. So, I mean, the character's seeing love, and it was definitely a character that needed to be fleshed out quite a bit because they, on release, looked to be rough. Well, content creators everywhere saw the hate.
I talk about this a lot, but there are characters where, like, if your game plan is, you know, not super obvious at the launch of a game, it is gonna, like, there are characters that actually just need time to really develop and optimize, and maybe Launcher is one of them. But I gotta tell you, right now on the back foot against GhostBlade, this is looking a little bit rough. How much more damage do we have available? Teiga's not in Awakening.
Oh, guess the DP. You can OTG that, I believe. Oh, that you can definitely OTG. 100%. Smack that down. We got the giant orbital cannon. Laser beam coming through, sending this Ghost Samurai back to the past.
All right, wow. There's catching Teiga walking forward a fair bit, clipping with those handguns. Wow, full screen Ghost. Okay, that's how you're feeling, Teiga.
Yeah, definitely lots of GhostBlade also versus fighting, and I mean this character is kind of nutty in a lot of situations. Like, does find themselves fairly mana hungry, but if you get the hit, it doesn't largely matter. This time though, IceKid gets the hit. Gonna be good combos here. Actually sets up for meaty attempts. Oh, OTG.
Oh no! Teiga thought,
and then they got hit by the orbital bomb, the nuke right before they teleported out of the corner to follow the ghost. So
yeah,
they had the right idea.
I was about to give him credit for the 5A check as well, to be like, no, I'm going to take my turn and press out. But just overcommitted exactly enough to hold all that missile damage. Damn. IceKid with the first game on the board.
Yeah, it's tragic because they could have been able to teleport out and potentially won the round, but the timing wasn't in their favor. That nuke came down with a vengeance. Starting the round 50% down, might be a Launcher special. It might actually be her Awakening passive. No cap. Just starts the round at 50%. I could see that. This is gonna hurt. You're still alive, but
it's
not by much.
Game. Is he gonna go for the Ghost follow-up? Yes, he is. Right into the throw. We hadn't seen Ghost into throw just yet. Teiga closing out that round, back on the board for themselves.
Mud Ranger called it a GameStop trade. I'm dead. That's OT.
Yo, they ain't wrong. You do not get the bang for your buck on that one. Even store credit is not going to work because you cannot take it into game 2.
5AA into 5AA into 5AA into missile explosion. Look at all that damage. Oh, they didn't get the slide. Oh no. Oh no. This is gonna hurt.
GhostBlade's in Awakening too. There's gonna be tons of damage loaded up behind this. Oh,
they go for the reset.
I don't know if that was a drop or a reset.
Still gotta be careful around that 5AA though. Gets the teleport. You're dead. One more hit into the Awakening art.
Yeah, keep it simple, stupid. Hits him with the kiss method. Takes him to Detroit Rock City and closing out this game for themselves now. One apiece.
I wish Launcher had a real Awakening passive.
Yo, I actually don't know what her Awakening passive even does.
Her specials do bonus white life damage on block.
That feels like a real nothing passive.
Well, when you compare it to GhostBlade, who then deals bonus 10% damage, both red and white, while in Awakening. Yeah, seems a little silly. But here comes the flamethrower, catching Teiga, trying to jump forward. Oh, I actually caught him in the middle of a mana special there. Oh, guard cancel, mega punished. super duper negative.
All right. Oh, just goes for the regular jump-in setup there. No ghost loaded behind it. Guard cancel comes out from IceKid, pressing the issue and clipped with that 5AA again. Teiga is disrespecting that tool. Hold this nuke. Gets crossed up.
In Awakening, so they get the bonus damage, but only matters if they get the hit, and they cannot be eating flamethrowers like that. They're going to be trapped in the corner. Oh, they actually didn't believe. I'm surprised.
Yeah, I was going to say, off of that jump-in, I absolutely expect they should have been dead. In Awakening, that much mana, and having Awakening art available, you definitely had the damage behind you. On a character like GhostBlade, damn.
Oh god, this round start damage is insane.
Right, when does it end? Finally find the knockdown. We do go for the ghost behind it, just goes for pressure this time. Guard cancel come out, and it does get punished. Oh my god. Chunks, I looked up, I was like, oh, there's no mana available for Teiga. Not gonna need it that early in the combo. Absolutely no scaling. 5AA starter coming out for IceKid, and we do set up the nuke immediately. Stays same side, just pressing the issue. Look at that guard cancel. The
grenade hit! Oh, the grenade hit, but like, it sometimes feels so rough trying to break this white life as launcher, and then you do it, and it's so worth it, because like half their HP bar just disappears. Guard is a very big issue at the moment for Teiga. Guard break comes through.
Wow. That's
was a lot on the screen.
Looking around, IceKid up 2-1.
So, the very last time these two met in a Casa bracket, IceKid won 3-1. The time before that, IceKid won 3-2. We're going to see a repeat of something unless Teiga can win these next couple games. We get the conversion into the command hit grab. Command hit grab? Is that a thing? Oh my god.
I don't think so. It's always just going to be a hit grab. Nice anti-air coming out from IceKid. We set up Jesus, that gray life. It looked like Teiga just didn't block it.
He might have been trying to challenge it, I guess, but
nice guard cancel coming out from IceKid. You know what? Actually, I just the mana problems coming out from launcher look really difficult to overcome. Nuke comes out into the regular grab. So smart from IceKid, innovating on the game plan. Has been calling out Teiga for hitting buttons after all of that. Finally understanding, hey, maybe Teiga's finally just going to hold this on block.
Well, the other issue is, like, if you saw the guard bar, it was incredibly low. It was very similar to the round right before that where we got the guard break situation. So Teiga was looking to try and challenge that at any point. Punishes the roll forward. And this is kind of where, like, GhostBlade falls apart, right? Like, he does not have a true DP. His 2S is not even a teleport. It's just a rollout. And he just... Oh, my God, Brad. He threw him into the nuke. He threw him into the nuke.
As I was watching it, I was like, oh, that's a real shame you're not going to get the nuke damage behind it. Launcher said, you thought IceKid taking it 3-1, the repeat that you predicted. But hey, here's the new question now. IceKid and BlueLinkys. That launcher was looking kind of nice. How's it going to look when you put it up against SwiftMaster? Teiga is going to get another shot, dropping down into the loser side of the bracket where they're going to play against MegaDosage, and WetKunai is going to play against Taco.
Toyo. So, running it...
I'm godlike.
Maybe. Running into it, it's Teiga versus MegaDosage. Teiga should be P1 side, but that's fine. The players know what they're doing. DragonKight, a character we have seen a ton of footage from recently here at the Casa, and Teiga has not been on the good side of that footage.
No, not so far. But has it been MegaDosage's DragonKight that has been the one that has been doing it? Because we've seen a couple come through.
I don't believe it has been MegaDosage, but either way, nice round start so far. Outer hit actually comes through. That's huge for Teiga. They scooped him out of the sky.
Right? Bringing
They
out
did
the
play.
Ghost.
They played last week.
Okay.
3-2 Teiga in losers finals.
Okay, so we've got something of a run back here. First round on the board here for Teiga as well.
I mean, the matchup previously was kind of rough for Teiga because like they tried to challenge the Astra call like they just did there, and that same situation happened where they just get clipped by it. They also got caught out by a lot of just raw DPs.
Oh.
That's an unfortunate drop there because this combo is going to take forever. All right, not that long.
We're actually ending that far. We just wanted the corner carry, save a little bit of bar, gets the dragon install out. So these 2A ticks, eventually you were going to get caught out. No one blocks for that long.
You're still alive because the awakening passive's not there for MegaDosage just yet, but you're one touch away. And you're just going to get 2-8?
2A ticks. Oh my god, what a smart throw tech from Teiga.
Teiga wins. Teiga wins. Keep it simple.
I cannot overstate how smart that throw tech was from Teiga. MegaDosage did nothing but 2A ticks for that entire round. And the one time MegaDosage goes for throw is 1-2A right into throw. Tech throw into swinging the round and the game back into his favor. Damn, Teiga.
Yeah, Teiga immediately 2A'd after the tech too. And it got the counter trade. Oh, I got scared for a second.
Yeah.
I was like, it's an Arxis game, and I see loading as we head into the match. Oh no. Oh, speaking of oh no. Oh, doesn't get the link. Counter hit, but no follow-up. Converts into the DP. Yeah, punch that dragon.
Oh no, but smoked out by the air fireball. This is one of the things that we see a lot of the DragonKnight players start to adapt around is when the ground game opens up, they start to go for those air fireball counter hit combo starters. And MegaDosage gets a fair bit of mileage off of that. Teiga fighting their way out of the corner right now though, throwing out the Ghost.
Going Ghost, says Teiga. Gets the teleport. Doesn't get the exact follow-up. And man, that's a lot of 5As.
Are you hitting me with some classic Nickelodeon references right now? Is that what's about to happen?
I mean, that one? I don't know how many more I got, but that was certainly one. Speaking of one, round one goes to MegaDosage. Oh, that would have been a sick connection for Teiga, had it come through. So they're interrupting the dragon, right? They're doing 5A because it punishes the dragon call and Astra then gets sent back home. But they're then also following it up with a second 5A, and that's what's been getting punished for the most part. Not that time in particular, it's just something that they've been doing, and I missed the start of that. All I'm noticing is that Teiga is dead.
Yeah, they had even more damage loaded behind that. Not gonna matter. Not gonna be necessary. That was a real quick performance in that round out of MegaDosage. But that's something that, you know, like you had said, we had seen that a little bit when these two played last week. If MegaDosage gets off on that early foot and calls out Teiga for how they want to try to stall down the DragonKnight neutral game, it's going to be real problematic. Nice whiff punish on the whiffed dive coming out of MegaDosage. Teiga is off to a strong start this round, though, and it's like you said when we saw Teiga in the winner's side. If GhostBlade gets the start, it is going to be difficult to come back from, but though we actually see, I don't know if that was a drop or an intended flip tech reset coming out. Oh, instant float into empty low.
Yeah, and the Whirlwind Dragon does damage on everything. Its white damage is insane. Its red damage is insane. Like, that's gotta go. Oh, God. I thought they hit cross up, but we're same side, and we're dead. Yo, chat, how's that match arena looking? Better be looking nice, because Teiga's looking nice with these 5As. Corner carry coming through. Critical hit. Gets the knockdown.
Right. Setting up behind the Ghost. So much delay. Just gets the throw. We get a little bit of mana behind that. The baseball bat into conversion, but actually that conversion from MegaDosage brings them pretty low.
Critically not within Awakening though, so they don't get the bonus mana passive and they don't get the actual Awakening art. The Call Astra drops, but the Whirlwind still connects. It's still sick. Astra, nice challenge here.
Teiga, you should be able to close this out. No, another drop of the 2A tick.
No. It's a reset.
I mean, are you sure? I'll take your word for it.
But I want you to be sure. It was an NA reset for sure.
That's a different thing.
But you know what, Brad? We take it all the same. Gets the knockdown, goes for the jump mix. Where's the throw?
Trade. No, we were early with the follow-up. I think Teiga wanted to get something off the trade combo, and we did not exactly get it.
I honestly thought the Dragon Whirlwind was going to still be there. Oh, pushed back into it. Lots of white life, lots of red life. Ooh, this is... Oh, Teiga! Teiga got hit by the Dragon Whirlwind.
It happens, but here's the thing. Every time it happens, every time I have seen somebody just get hit by that, their health bar has been absolutely deleted.
There's no scaling, it seems like. It seems like they just don't add that damage as Dragon Knights. They're like, it's a dragon, it's Astra. It's not Dragon Knight hurting you, it's Astra. Like, it's all meaningful. And it's like, wait, aiding, what are you doing to me?
All right, is this going to be a MegaDosage dub in this run back from last week? Nice tick, taking their turn is Teiga. But here's the thing, I feel like Teiga has made, I don't want to say mistakes. There's just been, drops or, optimization decisions that have just barely not worked out in their favor. And I say that with them having largely been spacing things out pretty well. Nice block on the instant float.
Rushes through, goes for the grab, but the baseball swing comes out. The instant overhead. I think you're dead. Oh, that's a lot of damage. You still have a ton of mana. Yeah. Oof.
We had Dragon Tatsu on deck. Your life bar was a forfeit, and it is set point for MegaDosage.
And this is loser side, by the way. So this could end Teiga's run here a little earlier than they would have expected in the Dragon Carousel. It's so good. And it's honestly a huge adaptation, right? Because it does not have an answer so far from Teiga. They've been hit by it in so many different situations, and it is a notable increase in the Dragon Carousel from last week. Oh, guess the overhead? It doesn't link, though. That's tragedy.
Oh, no. Reversal comes out, regular throw. This is going to be so tough. That's going to close it out. Catches the up back out of Teiga. I don't know where he was going, but the only assumption I can make is that he's going home down 3-1 out of the losers bracket. And MegaDosage earns the fourth place, the losers semifinal spot back in sort of a more traditional swing. And that game may well get a better realization of its shot. Speaking of shot, WetKunai on the Kunoichi going up against Taco on the troubleshooter.
Yeah, I mean, all the games we just kind of mentioned still have at least a few more big shows this year. So shout outs to all the TOs out there putting in the work behind the scenes. In front of the scenes, however, that is a lot of damage to round start with. Troubleshooter, just disrespectful. Grenades all over the place.
Oof. Speaking of grenades, working out at the grenade air to air.
Oh my god, this character is obscene. We don't even have a drink in hand just yet. There it is. That's like a free 30% damage for no reason.
The conversion gives Taco the extra space to catch out the forward roll from Kunoichi.
Brad, when I tell you this is potentially the most disrespectful character in the game, I'm not lying. That drink is literally a 30% damage boost, gives you white life for you to convert off of, and he can adjust his jump timing. It's obscene what this character does. And all of that is on top of his Awakening passive.
Yo, but none of that stuff matters if WetKunai gets to run their game the way that they were just running it in that round. But that being said, Jesus Christ, that was very few hits off of that 2B starter.
If you get a drink combo here, I think Kunai just dies. I mean, it's one touch away. Sure, it's one touch on either side. All right.
Ooh, nice. Yeah, I like that WetKunai just threw out the non-WetKunais and tries to slow down the screen just a little bit, catches out Taco for trying to be a little bit too aggressive.
That was interesting. Taco actually blocked the actual projectile and then got hit by the explosion. That was pretty sick for Kunai. Didn't get a whole lot after it, but it still presents an issue to be dealt with.
Right,
instant helm splitter.
Really trying to press the issue with these helm splitters. The seal is on deck. It earns WetKunai a way to get in, and we get the party started.
Oh, the sigil breaks the helm splitter. And you might die. You should die. OTG with the fire tornado. Dunzo.
Yeah, this is somebody. I'm sorry. WetKunai did this in the past couple of weeks as well too, where we've seen this, where they'll recognize that someone is going to air buttons a fair bit, so they'll end their combos in a way that the air tech happens, and either the air to air or the seal breaking earns them the reset there. So we're gonna have to see how, if at all, Taco adjusts.
Got the net explosion, the helm splitter combo. Sets it up too. That's still an active net to be curious of. Oh, the conversion grenade? Oh boy, you're dead. This character. Holy.
I actually looked away for half a second and looked back, and WetKunai's Kunoichi had just been erased. Troubleshooter out here hitting him with the turn it off and on again, going right to the next round.
Yeah, we're speed running the rest of this bracket apparently, thanks to Taco. Shoutouts Polaris. What's going on, my buddy, my friend, my pal? Hope you're enjoying the tournament. Oh, that Kunai? The Kunais are so interesting.
It's funny for all of the what it did not do for them into SwiftMaster. It's actually worked out pretty well here against Taco. Whether that's a character or a player matchup thing, I do not know. Uh-oh. You may just be dead.
Oh, you're 100% dead.
You have Awakening Art on deck. Yeah, you're just dead.
And not only that, Hitman's Awakening Art is... I was going to say it's sick, but it whipped! Oh, Taco! That's right. They still have mad good buttons.
No, I mean, of course they do. Looking for these 2-ace. Catches WetKunai on the up back, able to close out the round. Game 1 on the board here for Taco. WetKunai does have one. This is 1-1.
I'm actually still surprised that Awakening Guard missed. I don't know. I hadn't seen it miss before. So that was a treat, an experience for me as we do get the whiskey pull. Oh, actually gets hit by the DP, and you get a full combo after that. Kunoichi, true ninja way.
All right. The seal is installed. A reversal through the teleport mix that WetKunai was hoping to set up, and now running into the grenade, but the DP coming out again from WetKunai, trying to keep this going. Up, forward, out from Taco, wanted the helm splitter, got his own helm split.
Fire tornado.
You're dead.
Don't drop it. Yeah. This game's so cool.
All right.
Gets the jump, gets the combo. Oh, drops the frog on him. Here comes the sigil explosion. Bop. Keeps the combo alive. One more frog for good measure. Throw tech. Oh, but you're still getting mashed on. True Abare is Kunoichi.
Oh, it's the same setup. It's the same one. You know, if Taco air resets, he wants the helm breaker. That time it still works.
That hitbox was incredibly high. Oh, the net was too far away. Doesn't matter because it gives the drink.
They give this man a Buster Sword. Guard cancel comes off from WetKunai, who throws out the kunais and wins out in the projectile trades. The shotgun takes too long to load, and 2 games are now on the board for WetKunai.
Listen, that's a sawed-off. That's supposed to be quick. Or is it a Trigun?
It's got quick handling. That doesn't mean it reloads fast.
That's true, I guess. Well, actually, it might be a Trigun, which I didn't watch that anime a lot, so I don't really have much more to say on that fact. But air reset coming through. Nice punish coming in here from Taco. Sets up the net, gets a drink.
Oh my god, the net
explosion
actually does keep him safe even from off screen. Grenade connects. That's so much damage. We're back to full screen. We don't get much more for it. Regular throw. 5A connects here from WetKunai after the throw tech.
Kunoichi, though, not going to have enough damage, I believe. I could be mistaken, but, I mean, the flamethrower definitely whiffs, which means that you got to try again. Oh, that'll do it. Kunai, don't drop this. Kunai, we believe in you. Kunai.
All right, word. Going right for the Awakening Arc, going to be able to close out this round for themselves. Yeah, I mean, even off that Fire Tornado, it was super unlikely. I mean, I think even WetKunai understood that they didn't have the damage for it, so the goal there was, you know, get them just outside of Awakening and then set up the best Oki situation for yourself that you could. And WetKunai did manage to capitalize on that and bring themselves now to set point. Air-to-air connects. We're a little bit too far away to get anything off of it. Now we're back to neutral with a drink in hand here for Troubleshooter.
I was going to question IceKid on the Kunoichi nerfs because I think she's sick, but then I was like, wait a minute. No, yeah, this character's broken. I'm sitting here watching all of these pickups from like random air-to-airs and just like being able to DP for free. And I'm like, nope, yeah, this character's a problem. But look at this damage coming in from Hitman. Oh, it's still alive, but you're going to get a reset afterwards.
Yep. How much respect for the bomb gets the regular throw. Taco keeps themselves alive, but this is still set point for WetKunai.
Just needs the one more round. Taco could take us to a game 5. And it's sick because the kunais are individual projectiles, right, Brad? So even if the shotgun blast comes out, it still only interrupts 2 of the kunais. That third low one still clips them in the ankle. Oh, guard cancel whiffs, and that is gonna hurt. Big damage, critical hit, helm splitter.
Yeah, how far are we gonna push this? All right, the trap comes out there. We want to make sure that we have a little bit of bar. Back throw comes out from WetKunai as Taco tries to press the issue, nullifies the entire Oki situation. WetKunai is just out of Awakening, forward roll into conversion. DP comes out from WetKunai to find the punish, and we're back to neutral.
Kunoichi gonna get tripped up though. Helm splitter. That should be enough. Oh, actually, air resets like you were talking about. Yeah.
Oh,
and
you're actually
Kunoichi.
dead. Taco just threw that all away.
Oh.
I
got a
thought
rage
that
quit.
was gonna be. I thought somebody ripped out the Ethernet cord.
Which maybe they did. Maybe this game doesn't quit out. I don't know. I've never had a rage quitter, so. But Kunoichi gonna be able to close it out there. WetKunai stays alive a little bit longer here tonight, taking it 3-1 over Taco there.
Yep, earns the chance to play against MegaDosage in the losers semifinals, and this is all to see who gets to try to make the run up against one of these players from our winners final match, which I'm sure we're going to be jumping over to in just a moment, of BlueLinkys versus IceKid. And I'm just looking back over the bracket because there's definitely some stuff that could do with some work, such as our Matcherino DNF Duel with 11 codes left. Please, if y'all get through those 11 codes and we get through all of these codes before this bracket is over, Bunch is going to throw another 50 into DNF's bracket next week. I know y'all want to show some love for your game. We want to show love for your game, but we do it while the community is there. So please show some love. These players are putting on a fantastic show. Make sure that they get paid. Winners finals, IceKid versus BlueLinkys.
Yep. And this is the matchup that we were kind of talking about, right? SwiftMaster versus Launcher. Round start, we're obviously going to start at 50%. It's the Launcher passive, I would say. And trapped into this P1 corner. We got to wait for this combo to end. And I don't think we're going to get Wake Up DP. I think Launcher believes in their defense a bit too much. And then we get the guard cancel. I like it. Sets up the conversion with the big projectile.
But that's all that bar. Wow, actually got away with dashing all the way forward to get that throw. And then the 5AA just connects. BlueLinkys actually got smoked out. Now in Awakening, back throw.
Into
5.
The
flamethrower.
Yeah, the flamethrower's sick. It doesn't look good, but it works a lot of the time. Oh, but that Zonk Knuckle from downtown ruins everybody's day. Nobody has fun against that button.
Right, The Vortex is up, all the blocks again, gets for the cross up, nothing comes of it, and the guard cancel earns IceKid corner control.
In that awakening state. Oh, but the instant overhead conversion. That's filthy. That's actually degenerate.
All right. Full screen Vortex. Jeez, my fireball is better, says IceKid on the launcher. But we set up the Gucci belt, which actually, wow, okay. Launcher's beams don't engage with the tornadoes whatsoever, but still force SwiftMaster to block. All right. Beam connects, smoked out. The nuke hits unscaled because it blows up the reversal on the side switch.
Oh, that was almost
into
tricky.
the grenade. Uh-oh.
Oh, that grenade was tricky because it was so hidden, but you die because launcher's kind of squishy. Kind of squishy. 900 health, so just barely not the lowest. There's the floor is 850 and there's launcher at 900. Just barely chilling. So, we've seen life from IceKid, obviously. They make this character look playable, but SwiftMaster can sometimes just be a difference maker in and of itself.
Yeah.
Right? Like this character, especially with that awakening move seed passive, like you got a lot going on.
Even just the mobility that SwiftMaster brings to the table. I mean, in a matchup like this, right? A zoning style character who has a lot of, projectiles versus a very mobile character is something that is, archetypically the, zoner will struggle with that. Now, granted, we say zoner, really, launcher just has hella disjoint hurtbox because every button is a gun, but none of that's going to matter as BlueLinkys is going to close out this next round on the board. I keep saying BlueLinkys like they're a router.
I mean, Linksys is in fact a router brand. You're right. You are correct, Bradley. But sets up the nuke. That laser was kind of gross. It just barely clipped the clown shoe tip.
You're out here with the Kingdom Hearts feet?
See, in my head, I thought more pointed, but yeah, you're right. But gets the forward throw, tries to catch him with the zonk again, but man, what do you have to do as launcher to get rid of the tornado belt? It seems like it's just not a good option.
Yeah, I think you just don't let them have it. Wow, SwiftMaster actually has so much damage still on deck here and plenty of resources available. Oh, does go for a flip tech. Wow!
Okay. Yeah, the grenade launcher upper. It's an okay anti-air option, but it's definitely not ideal. All right, laser actually came through, but yeah. That was the Kai Kisuke special, where you just sprint at them, hope they don't press anything, and then throw them. Oh, we lagging? I was gonna say before, you're gonna hear me way late, but if you are lagging, we can definitely take a pause under normal circumstances. That is acceptable in the rule book.
Yeah, Bunch did answer in chat and said we could remake the room. Honestly, that's probably something that we should have remembered to do. Because I know for some of these games, that can be a problem where remaking the lobby can help you to not deal with some of this stuff. But
that definitely would have been something.
We're definitely too far into this round to pull that off.
Yeah. I was gonna say that's about what I was gonna say. Is that it would have been earlier, but conversion comes out.
We can visit this if IceKid winds up taking this game.
Yeah. Which not looking ideal. Is that trade? I think no. The tornado belt just beat out. Yeah, tornado belt.
Just
OP.
won. That gun has a hurt box. Clearly, my God, what a pickup.
That's a Nerf gun.
It needs to be a buff gun, let me tell you.
Yeah, SwiftMaster is definitely one of the more problematic characters in terms of, in my mind, what do you change? And I know we've had this conversation a lot, but that was so sick! Oh, the timing change from IceKid. They used the nuke to adjust their jump timing, so it landed, whiffed on the DP. They didn't get the greatest punish afterwards, but it's still better than nothing. Oh, no, too far away. Look at all that white life, Brad. It could just disappear. It does with the conversion, but
Yeah, SwiftMaster is actually going to be able to close this out. We definitely still have the bar on deck, and we do. BlueLinkys takes the winners finals above IceKid with the 3-0.
That is, in fact, a tough matchup, but so chat, we are going to take a second and remake the lobby. So while we're doing that, I do want you guys to bless that match, Reno, with those claim codes because
9 codes
they...
left.
Yeah, 9 codes left. That is less than double digits for those of you who are keeping track at home. That is MegaDosage, DragonKight versus WetKunai, Kunoichi. And this is, again, a matchup that we've seen a couple times before. Not in terms of players. Actually, we did see this. we literally saw this last week. We saw MegaDosage versus WetKunai last week here in Winners Top 8 as well. And MegaDosage took a 3-2. They didn't meet again in bracket, but that's because Teiga kind of cooked WetKunai.
Yeah, well, I mean, that is the opposite of how the story went today, so let's see how this now goes. I feel like WetKunai is really on a tear today.
Yeah, I mean, Kunai is a very strong player. We've seen them be very successful in the past, making every top 8. I could go back and check to sound more correct, but I'm pretty sure they have made every single DNF top 8 that they've played in here at Casa.
I was gonna say, I was like, so at the very least, every single one they have been in, they have made the top 8 to my knowledge.
Which is extremely impressive, just as they get that 5A starter. Ooh, that didn't link for whatever reason, but it's just one touch away. DP's out here, MegaDosage trying to take their turn back. That call Astra was full screen. Oh, the instant air float!
And you're done.
Ooh, yeah.
Are we gonna go for, where's Dragon Tatsu?
Right there, Brad. It's on screen.
And we have Awakening Art if we need it, but we don't. A second Dragon Tatsu closes out the round. It is so dangerous to let a Dragon Knight live. Oh, nice call out from WetKunai, waiting that extra second at round start. MegaDosage made a hard call there that does not work out for them. What is the pressure off the seal? Just goes for Meaties at wake up, and MegaDosage is caught.
Yep.
MegaDosage really wants to up back.
Yeah, but you got to hold down back if you want to block all this pressure. Gets the round start, gets the Mega Breath coming through. Oh, blows up the DP with the air fireball as well. This is going to hurt, but critically, MegaDosage is not in the Awakening passive, which means they do not get the bonus mana on hit, which means this combo will end eventually. Might not seem like it, but it will.
Right? Run up throw.
My God.
Oh, and it does a chunks.
Oh, boy. Kunoichi, another 900 HP character. So the throws, honestly, the throws do so deceptive damage against some of these smaller characters, right? Like you watch like Crusader get thrown and you're like, that's a normal amount of damage. And then you watch like Kunoichi or SwiftMaster get thrown and you're like, that did like 10%. And I think it does do near 10% actually.
Right. Tatsu connects. MegaDosage has plenty of damage on deck here. Going for the knockdown. What's the situation going to be now? Float overhead. Catches out WetKunai. Trying a throw tech. And that should be this round on the board.
150 damage is throw. So more than 10% of Kunoichi's HP per throw. Per throw, Brad. Nice spacing there, though. Gets the connection. The frog does not link. That has been eating WetKunai all set so far.
All right. Oh, my God. MegaDosage going for that throw bait. Oh, the throw, the towards jump works out. Here's a thing that MegaDosage does a lot that I feel like WetKunai is not really demonstrating an answer for. When MegaDosage introduced verticality into their game, it tends to throw people off a lot. It's the thing that we see from not just MegaDosage, but the other Dragon Knight players that come through these brackets. When they start to introduce the air fireball as like counter hit starters that they'll fish for, and smoke out people for trying to be active on the ground to play around the dragon, WetKunai just like really hasn't found an answer And they're just getting called out for trying to represent options on the ground. And when they do get to be in the driver's seat, like we saw in game 1, they're not able to keep the ball in their court for long enough to really finish the job. Counter hit starter, nothing after it. It's the knockdown, does MegaDosage. All right. DragonKight, so much damage.
Ending in the command grab for the hard knockdown as well. Oh, and then that instant air float overhead catches so many people for good reason. It is so fast. It is impossible to see it in the heat of the action.
Okay, this is set point for MegaDosage.
And this is looking kind of one-sided, and it's tough because like once that awakening passive comes in for DragonKight, not only do they gain access to that hugely damaging awakening art, but the fact that you gain more mana just passively and on hit makes these combos 3 times longer than they typically are, and you can get damn near a TOD on Kunoichi, who is such low HP.
Right, like the fact of the matter is, and as you said that, MegaDosage now in Awakening, this really is anyone's game. Don't let the health bars tell you differently. MegaDosage will actually kill on the next touch if we're able to convert off of it. We do not get the conversion off of the counter hit there, but throw tech, 5A ticks out from WetKunai. DP through the frog, we don't want to deal with none of it.
DragonKight into the
Empty
instant
low.
float low. Yeah, the instant float low. Again, like, it's so fast. It is so fast. I don't know how you block it because it's a high-low mix. Even if you're holding that guard button, like, it doesn't matter. You can still get overheaded. You can still get caught standing tall. Mm-hmm. It is... Yeah, and, like, I'm sure it's to avoid that fast-forwarding that we get in Street Fighter V sometimes. Although this game does have it sometimes too, so I'm not really sure what's going on there, but that's fine. Either way, we're into the match. It is once again Launcher, DragonKight, IceKid on the P2 side, MegaDosage P1, and this is ultimate combat right now. The winner here gets to go back and play BlueLinkys in Grand Finals. And this MegaDosage run is actually insane. They've been the losers all of top 8.
Yeah, it looked like, as I double-checked the bracket, I think they dropped down to losers from a winner side top 16. Yeah, BlueLinkys sent them to losers just outside of winner side of top 8.
So definitely both players now looking for that run back. Exhausted state coming in for IceKid, but they do have that crazy life lead. But again, mana bonus for MegaDosage. They can just spam these abilities with no fear of running out of time. And you die.
Yeah, if we go for Awakening Arc, Jesus Christ, is there any scaling on DragonKight whatsoever?
I'm sure there is. It just doesn't look like it. Somebody in chat definitely has the numbers. Somebody in the Twitterverse has the numbers. But I mean, listen, Launcher, not a lot of HP. I don't know how many times we can say it, chat. It is brutal out here.
Oh, what a starter out of MegaDosage. Press the issue. Regular throw with the dragon behind. We get the pick up off of DragonKight. Shockwave for the next hit. 5AA still connects. That hitbox goes pretty high.
Oh, wow. MegaDosage with the throw to beat out the nuke coming on through. And Blue Mage when just out of Awakening. But again, I don't think it really matters. It is not the main tool of Launcher to be in Awakening state like some of these other characters. Gets caught by the Extruder Blast, though.
Okay.
DP?
Air dash forward coming out from MegaDosage.
Oh!
We're still getting claws out. This is the closest we've seen to like a straightforward zoning game out of IceKid so far in this top 8. And it's in part because DragonKight doesn't necessarily have the crazy mobility that some of the other matchups that we've seen IceKid play into.
Yeah, Space Boy, 900. Sorry.
Now you're going to answer the. We got to educate.
I read it and I was like, no, I need to answer him. I don't care what Brad's saying. And then I was like, wait, Brad's like going actually through a description right now. He's doing good stuff.
You hit me with the nobody cares, Brad.
Exclamation point, Brad 2. Oh my god, 50%. Dunzo. All right, we get the DP out though.
IceKid, okay. Setting out that air grenade. Nothing really comes of it. Puts themselves on the corner, does MegaDosage, but it's fine. 5AA into the hit grab knockdown.
DP's out, but the pinwheel. All right, we found an answer to baseball swing, apparently.
Yeah, I mean, that seems like not a bad as MegaDosage closes out the round and the first game. But that trade isn't necessarily awful for IceKid. That was one thing I wondered was, you know, we've seen so much of the DragonKnight matchup depend on how well people can shut down the Dragon. And I wondered what Launcher was going to be able to do for that. But, you know, seeing that there are tools that Launcher can represent that will, you know, maybe cover the Dragon, but also trade with the baseball favorably is a big deal. OTG Beam.
Yeah, the extruder, if you get the timing right, is really good to, sorry. If you get the timing wrong, it's really good for Launcher. And that's disrespectful. And I mean, if you don't practice it, I found it pretty tough. I'm sure other people are gonna flame and be like, nah, that's mad easy. But it's a big projectile. It is huge. And as we've seen from MegaDosage, if you roll wrong, you get hit and tagged all the way back. And yes, you can OTG the hit grab with the DP.
Damn, IceKid out here with the pristine zoning round. Looking like an MK zoner right now.
Yeah, this is actually RoboCop. Oh my god. Oh my god, it never ends.
It really
juggle.
doesn't. What's the OTG
Sets
setup?
up the mix.
Goes for the nuke. Nothing really behind it, but catches the forward roll, has the grenade behind it. Are we going to OTG? No, the grenade once again. We just set up the 5AA. Cash out the rest of the bar. MegaDosage finally gets the chance to play.
Oh, an instant overhead. You cannot be willing to give up space against this character right now. Sets up the flamethrower. The call Astra, though, into the instant overhead. If this doesn't drop, you die.
Oh, absolutely. Wow, you could play immaculately for the whole round and still just get smoked out. There was damage to spare.
Yeah, and it's... Yeah, DragonKnight's definitely going to get nerfed. I 100% agree with IceKid. I think her mana passive is a bit too strong because the combos just go forever. And, like, Launcher needs a buff. And, like, I want to say she needs more HP, but then, like when she's in control, it can feel oppressive. So I think she'll get buffed in other ways, not the HP pool. Even though 900 feels so bad when you get touched.
That was such a great catch on the forward roll with the 5AA. Sent out the Dragon. There's extra passivity coming out now from MegaDosage, who is so worried about guard cancel and DP that had been represented from Launcher.
Yeah, and, you know, that loses a lot of white life, but you're still in a good spot, right? You were at 50%. You just need to keep blocking for a little bit. And, I mean, all of this guard bar is eventually going to get you into the awakening state like you are now. You have access to that bonus mana passive. Now you can play the game you really want to play.
Oh, empty low beats the throw. MegaDosage is going to be up 2-0 over IceKid.
Yeah, that instant float beat out the throw attempts. And that's a good coverage. But yeah, Poem. Update was confirmed at EVO for the end of August. Or yeah, pretty sure it was the end of August. But yeah, confirmed at EVO. DNF not a stage game for the most part, so they announced it on Twitter, I believe. But yeah, it was confirmed. But gets the hit grab, sets up the potential schmicks. But look at the guard bar, Brad. It's very low. You take the hit, but was it worth it?
I mean, sometimes you don't have a choice, right? DP still gets smoked by the nuke.
OTG? Oh, the Astra? Oh no, pinwheel. Into instant air float overhead. I think you die. I think you're actually dead.
I think this is less health than MegaDosage killed with earlier. We're going to have another Dragon Tatsu on deck. Right into the awakening art.
That's not even the long version of that combo. That's the... Yo.
Right. MegaDosage just got a little bit tired of it and was like, all right, can we just move on to the next round? This combo is a technicality.
IceKid is punching the air so hard right now. Set point for MegaDosage. Currently 2-0 in the lead.
Second hit of 5AA does connect. Managed to
jumps.
dodge around the nuke. Wow, was that a lingering hitbox that beat out MegaDosage?
I don't know what they got hit by, honestly, because the nuke was gone. Maybe grenade? Might have been grenade, actually.
Maybe.
But conversion. Oh, the air button beats out the conversion from IceKid, but still alive. Neither awakening active at the moment, but...
All right. You're done, right? Oh my god, Dragon Tatsu.
That is
Dragon
the
Tails.
buffest. That is the buffest dragon ever, and it's so tiny. Somebody called it Mini Charizard the other day, and yeah, he is seismic throwing everybody into the earth.
Like the
we get to embarrass Dan once again. Good job.
Chat.
There we go.
There are 6 codes. Chat. 6 codes.
This is the last match of the tournament for DNF.
Chat. DNF is running out of time. You want $50 in next week's pool or not?
I know you do.
I want $50. I already used my code. It's 1 per entry.
And trust me, next week's challenge is not going to be as easy as use the codes. So you better get it in now.
Take advantage of it when you can, chat.
This is money Bunch could spend on eating.
Or helping my staff get to places or stuff,
That too.
Or fix his stick.
That too.
Who needs food when you can play fighting games? But this is a matchup I don't think we've actually seen in Casa top 8, surprisingly. we don't get too many SwiftMasters here, but DragonKnights, we got a plenty. But into the corner we go. Dragon Pinwheel forces out the reversal.
Right? Pressing the issue and the Vortex into the 5B starter again. Ugh, it's so difficult. The second that Vortex comes out, people just get caught.
Yeah, tonight's tournament is brought to you by Patch Please. Oh, one last.
There's still 1 tornado left.
Yeah, that's kind of scary.
MegaDosage is in Awakening though, so this is don't get it twisted. This is like a 1-touch game.
Yeah, it literally is a 1-touch game. SwiftMaster again, not a lot of HP. The oh my god, the tornado belt beats the dragon. That's disrespectful to dragons. Oh, the instant overhead.
The dragon coverage from downtown. Man hit him. 2-day aired that over to cover MegaDosage, and it's still not gonna matter.
No, you're still alive because there's no awakening. But never mind. My point is non-existent. But I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure they got the wrong call, Astra. I think they wanted the big fireball, not the pinwheel, because the big fireball would have picked BlueLinkys up in the sky and carried them a little bit closer to the corner, whereas what they got was pinwheel, which didn't actually connect with BlueLinkys. So 70% right off the rip, already into the awakening start thanks to the chip damage. Yikes. BlueLinkys is on a tear. You were talking about MegaDosage last set, but boy, oh boy, is this character doing work.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to disrespect BlueLinkys. Jesus Christ, the Gucci belt connects as an air-to-air. That is a quick first game for BlueLinkys. Yeah, I don't want to, like, disrespect BlueLinkys, but we saw them absolutely tear through WetKunai of the one other match that we got to see of them play in top 8, and then they smoked through IceKid. This character is a problem, and BlueLinkys plays them very well.
Yeah,
but both of these characters are a problem. Like, once again, to put
that was huge.
Respect. Oh god,
you definitely gotta respect me after that kind of entrance. But yeah, I mean, both of these characters are problematic in their own way. We'll see them come patch day. But for right now, this is what you gotta deal with, DNF community. You gotta be ready for these 5 AAs. Man, that's like the character. This character gives me like day one Soul Bad Guy vibes, right? Where they're clearly doing too much damage, but their combos are kind of sick looking.
You are a more forgiving man than I. I did not like that. Did not make a difference for me for Soul Bad Guy. Look at that guard gauge coming out of MegaDosage, but we do get a nice starter as we navigate through the tornado. Knockdown. What's the setup? Oh, we just go for regular throw.
And that was definitely one of those optionals where we get the throw after the Dragon Pinwheel comes out. That again, that instant overhead because of the conversion has been catching just as many people as the instant air float.
Oh,
and
you're dead because Awakening Art, as long as it connects, which it does.
So another round going the way of BlueLinkys. I believe that's 3 in a row, which is pretty impressive because MegaDosage was playing very well earlier.
Yeah. So they have played once in tonight's bracket already. BlueLinkys is the one that sent MegaDosage down to losers with a 3-1 performance in top 16 winner side. So,
Ooh.
you know, that's the way the cookie has crumbled so far this evening. We're gonna have some big damage here. But
was that a conversion
now,
attempt?
I am not sure. BlueLinkys is gonna have Awakening here though, so definitely the possibility for a 2-touch regular throw is gonna connect though, and a round is on the board for MegaDosage.
Zonk Knuckle. Oh my god, catches the backdash spam with the 5B. Smart stuff from BlueLinkys, taking full advantage of that move speed of SwiftMaster. You cannot escape this character. Sets up the orb again. Hold this white damage. Even tried to potentially bait out a guard cancel. That could have been amazing damage. Astra. Oh. This character feels like a good answer to DragonKnight, and I say good lightly because it's probably one of like the character just has answers to everything. But like,
right,
who else? I was gonna say, who else challenges float, right?
I mean, SwiftMaster's natively floating, right? His idle stance is a float. Are you dead?
Like
we have another explosion, right?
Yeah.
Jesus.
It's actually an OTG, but yeah. So 2-0 currently in favor of BlueLinkys. And I mean, pulling out the tornado belt and then literally just jumping at the floating DragonKnight has probably been by far the best answer I've seen to that situation. Everybody else goes up for like an air button and they get hit by air fireball. Whereas because there's so many tornadoes in the belt, it doesn't matter if they throw fireball because you just jump through it.
Yeah, it almost looks like a fair matchup. Because
no.
they both have answers for each other's stuff, except SwiftMaster is still a problem.
Yeah, no, I don't know if I would call this a fair matchup. SwiftMaster is very clearly a tier above the game. Again, very much like Soul Bad Guy. It doesn't even eat a tornado, Brad. It doesn't.
It doesn't. That's so gross. Like that's such an obvious thing to have to tweak. You were like, I don't know what to target for SwiftMaster. Those tornadoes need, like, I don't know if it's a durability problem or if they just don't engage with enough stuff. Great block on the float into low. MegaDosage spent all of their resources to try to make something happen and then clip the range on that 5B, the rush punch. BlueLinkys absolutely has the damage to kill here with plenty of meter still on deck on this OTG. And this is now tournament point for BlueLinkys. May well not drop a set for the tournament. May well not drop a game in grand finals. DP gets called out at round start. I mean, you've got a whole bracket reset to sit on. You can do some sus stuff.
Yeah, I don't know how intentional that was, but these things happen. Instant air float throw. Calls out the 5AA with the Helmbreaker as well.
All right, MegaDosage showing signs of life.
Yeah, I mean, DragonKnight does do damage when she can finally get that hit, but...
Yeah.
Round start zonk. Oh boy.
Immediate, like 60%.
and then you get pushed down into Awakening by all that white damage. The guard bar is well below half at this point. And this is another character where we're like, what answer do you actually have to the Tornado Belt? Because we've already seen the Call Astra, which is a mana skill, doesn't beat it. You can't just block it because it's going to eat up all of your guard bar. And
the Air Fireball only trades with one. It's like everything that DragonKnight has, and no matter how big the resource is.
How do y'all like this game? How the hell do you like this game?
Listen, just because your character wasn't on screen, the one that you like to watch, doesn't mean the game's whatever.
I'm a SwiftMaster player.
Yeah, this one you play. That's not what I said, though. I said the one you like to watch.
This shit's dumb.